What's up, YouTube? Tim Moose here. Now, one of my favorite horror comedies of the past 10 years is this little comedy from 2010 or 2011, around that time, called Tucker and Dale vs. Evil. If you guys have not seen Tucker and Dale vs. Evil, do yourself a favor. I think it's a find on Tubi somewhere. Give it a go. It's one of the funniest horror comedies you'll see. Very original, too, for people who say Hollywood don't make original content, blah, blah, blah. It's one of the most original horror films out there. And it also teaches you one thing. Don't judge a book up by its cover. I'm not going to go much spoiler details or anything, but let me just say. That film teaches you just don't judge a book by its cover at all. Well, now the director, by the way, also has Clown in a Cornfield, which came out this week, and that was awesome. But I still always wish he had done a sequel to Tucker and Dale vs. Evil. Well, looks like according to Eli Craig, he was actually going to do a sequel series to Tucker and Dale, but David Zaslav canned that for some reason. In a recent interview, talking about Clown in a Cornfield, Eli Craig recently reflected on his 2010 directorial debut and teased there's always a possibility for a sequel, despite a previous attempted TV series spin-off being axed by the then Discovery CEO David Zaslav. Honestly, Tucker and Dale 2 has died more deaths than college kids in Tucker and Dale, he told Slash Films. We've had so many versions that almost got off the feet, for one reason or another, have gotten killed. It really does set us back that people can't look back at the box office, that the actual box office of the movie. The original Tucker and Dale vs. Evil has an 86% on Rotten Tomatoes, and it's just a lot of fun. I really wish we got a sequel. I mean, if you guys don't know much about the original Tucker and Dale, it starts Alan Tudyk, probably my favorite Alan Tudyk film, by the way. Sorry, Serenity and all. It starred Alan Tudyk and Tyler Labine as backwards, buddies, and pretty much a slasher genre following a group of college kids taking a trip into the woods when they end up getting killed off in bizarre accidents, because they actually think that the main guys are the killers, but it turns out that they aren't. So yeah, it's just super hilarious. I really wish we got a sequel. Hopefully, the success, by the way, Clown in the Cornfield just did some pretty good box office numbers. It's literally in the top 5 in the box office this week, and it's done pretty well for a little horror film. So maybe with the success of that, maybe it'll allow him wanting to do a sequel. Who knows? But I will be down to see a sequel. I mean, where can you go is beyond me. Of course, Katrina Bowen was in that one as well. One of the kids from Final Station 3 was also in that. Even the Red Ranger from Power Rangers, he also, from one of the Power Rangers series, he played one of the kids. And one of the other characters, actresses from Final Station 3, one of the girls in the tanning bed scene, she was also in this. I mean, it had some cool cast members here and there. So I would love to see a sequel. Hopefully one gets made, but it's a shame that the series didn't go through. But who knows? Maybe, it'll happen one of these days. Who knows? Anyway, let me let you guys. What are your thoughts on Eli Craig pretty much saying that David Zaslav pretty much, axed the planned Tucker and Dale TV series? Are you disappointed that it got axed? Or are you still hoping we get a sequel to Tucker and Dale vs. Evil one of these days? And were you ever a fan of Tucker and Dale vs. Evil? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Timmy signing.